I'm Debbie Godfrey. Welcome to the Positive Parenting Pep Talks podcast.
So today I wanted to continue to talk about things to do when your kids aren't behaving in the store. And for me, one of the things that I did was when they were too young to be able to expect them to behave well, I tried the best I could, and I know sometimes some of you are single moms and you can't do this, but to not take them to the grocery store before they were capable of handling that. And this is true for restaurants and any other places that are non-essential, except in this situation if you really don't have somebody to watch your kids while you're gone. But that you don't set kids up for something that they're not ready or capable of handling yet. And many young children just cannot handle too long in a grocery store, going up and down the aisles and seeing all this stuff. And they're just really not built to be able to deal with that yet. It takes a certain level of maturity to be able to handle that. And some personalities of children they just don't do well in that situation. And so I tried to avoid it by, trading with somebody or getting somebody to watch my kids, doing it after they were asleep, and my husband could watch them or whatever, in order to not set myself up for those situations. However, there were times when I needed to go to the grocery store, and there was a period of time where the kids were really misbehaving badly. So Michelle and Michael would be running up and down the aisles and just, completely out of control. And I would tell them, on many occasions, if you don't stop running, we're going to leave, and da, da, da. And, of course, not following through, they just continue to do it. So one time when I went to the grocery store, I decided, okay, this trip, this is in my head, this trip is for the purpose of showing my kids that I mean what I say. And if they don't behave, I'm going to leave. And I can do the errand that I need to do later. I'll just handle it, at another time. So I went to Rite Aid and had some things we needed to get. And of course, as soon as we got in there, Michelle and Michael started running up and down the aisles in the cart and being out of control. And I gave them one chance. I got down on their level and I said, you guys, I need you to behave properly here. I need you not to run in the aisles, to walk along with the cart, to, hang with what we're doing until I get the things that we need. And if you choose not to do that, then we're just going to leave and I'll just take care of the errands later. And I started walking off and they started following me. And about 30 seconds later, they started fighting and running again. So I said, oh, bummer. It looks like you guys want to leave the store and I'll just have to get these items later. And I started walking out and they come running behind me and they're like, no, we'll behave. We'll be good. And I go, it's okay. We'll just go home. I know it looks like you're just not, you didn't want to do it this time. So, we'll try it again another time. And I just kept walking and I didn't stop. And they, followed me and we got in the car and they kept begging and pleading. And I wasn't mad. I mean, I think that's what made the difference. I was fine with it. In fact, I was kind of happy. It's like, okay, I got to show these kids that I mean what I say. If I say I'm going to leave the store, I'm going to leave the store. And I'm not going to make them pay or give them a bad attitude about it or anything. It's just like, okay, you guys aren't ready and that's fine. I understand that. So we'll go home. And that's what we did. And the funny thing was, they really didn't misbehave in the stores after that because they knew if they misbehaved and I said I was going to leave, I would leave because I actually did it. I followed through. And I followed through in a peaceful, loving way and not with anger. And I think that's what made the huge difference. So I hope this helps. Have a great day. Happy parenting.
Thank you so much for joining me here at the Positive Parenting Pep Talks podcast. I assume you're here because you're getting something out of these daily pep talks. And wouldn't it be great if more parents could hear more about these ideas for their children? And you can help me in a great way by liking the episodes, by sharing them on your social media, and especially by providing a review on your platform of choice. So if you could do me a huge favor and do that, it would really help get this out to many, many, many more parents. And we can all help our children feel more seen, heard, and understood, which is my life's work, is to make sure that all children feel loved and appreciated and that we can discipline them without breaking their spirit. So I hope that you've enjoyed these podcasts and will continue to enjoy them. And I really appreciate any support you can give me here at Positive Parenting Pep Talks. Thank you so much. Have a great day and happy parenting.